Lana Williams from the Bull Verde area, the Hill Country. On one of my semi-annual cleaning appointments with Dr. Bayless, he asked me some specific questions, and he wanted to know if I knew if I snored, had a problem with snoring, and I had to laugh because my husband had told me for many years that not only do I snore, but I make these funny little sounds. It was kind of embarrassing to me because normally you think men snore, not ladies, but I've been snoring for many years. I can remember one experience when I was pulling up to a red light behind a car, that I just closed my eyes momentarily, and then I hear a honk and open my eyes, and the car in front of me had already gone because the light had turned green. So obviously I had dozed off at the light. That was the moment that was very, very scary for me. To be honest, in my mind, I didn't think I had sleep apnea. I was, at the time, a 64-year-old female. I'm now 67. I've always been healthy, active. It just never crossed my mind. But then I went back to when he was explaining all these things to me, all the symptoms of sleep apnea. My mind went back to my grandmother who passed away in her sleep of a heart attack. And I immediately thought, oh my goodness, she must have had sleep apnea. And so I did have the test, and I'm very glad that I did. So I had my first sleep study in January 2015, and when Dr. Bayless got the results, he even contacted my primary care physician via a letter, and to make sure that she was able to see the results of it too. And I was diagnosed with extreme sleep apnea. Dr. Bayless was very concerned. It actually had been one of the worst he had seen to that point. And the test revealed that I was like running a marathon in my sleep. And I actually stopped breathing 328 times over, and each time I stopped breathing, it averaged a duration of 26 seconds. And when I saw those results, even though Dr. Bayless said, you know, talk it over with your primary care physician, and I'm going to refer you to an ENT, because the normal thing that people do for sleep apnea is the CPAP. And I immediately told Dr. Bayless, oh, I'm claustrophobic. I never could do that kind of treatment. I know that I wouldn't be able to do that. And he said, well, I'm going to go ahead and refer you to an ENT. And I remember when I went for that appointment, the doctor walked in, and obviously she had already gotten the results and a letter from Dr. Bayless, and she walked in saying, hi, Mrs. Williams, your heart attack waiting to happen. And it was kind of abrupt. And just hearing those words were very, very scary. And so as soon as I could, I made an appointment with Dr. Bayless with Snoring Solutions, and I told him I am ready. I had improved dramatically, and I'm so happy. I never knew that's why I snored. I never knew that's why I was falling asleep at the light at the wheel of a car, because I never even heard of sleep apnea until Dr. Bayless told me about it. And I just feel like it has saved my life.